adjust it so we could see what we're doing here. All right, I don't know how well you can see things. Let me see. The smallest I can go. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Today is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. It's 4:30 on the dot. And if I'm not mistaken, it's still 98 degrees. Am I complaining? No, because I just remember how many days I was out here when it was freezing and I couldn't even hold a remote control in my hand because it was so cold. So I'm not complaining. You know, we have AC. Something about a sunny day like this just feels good. I was in the pool a little bit, but I realized with, jumping around in the pool, I end up with, I don't want to call it motion sickness, but it almost, not heavy, not like when I'm playing certain VR first shooting games, but a little bit. Like I probably could have taken some medicine and it would have probably been okay. But my son will go back in the pool in a little bit, so will my mother-in-law, so maybe I'll jump back in with them later. But like I said, I'm not complaining because I remember how many days that the weather wasn't so nice, especially New York. And look, this is my neighborhood, people. On a beautiful day, let me see if you could see it better. On a beautiful day, nobody's ever out. It makes no difference if it's the 4th of July. It makes no difference if it's Christmas. It's just quiet. So anyway, these are the RCs I got in the last 2 days. This I got yesterday. And the other 3 I got today. I do have another one coming Thursday. I have another Armor coming once it gets released on the 25th of June. And I think I have one other RC coming. I was surprised I actually bought this one because actually this isn't one of the brands that I don't like so much. There's a brand, I can't think of the name of it. It's one of those Chinese brands I don't love. This I think I only have a few RCs from, and actually I think I like all of the ones that I have. And this popped up, and it was, to be honest, it popped up and it was from Amazon and it shipped like same day. That's how Amazon got me into the HyperGo collection, because all those RCs would deliver the same day, if not 8 hours later. So it made me buy 1, then 2, then 3, and then I got kind of hooked. This Velario I ordered this whenever it was released. I don't know how many months back. I think they said it started shipping June 15th. So I got it on the 24th. I guess not so bad. It looked worse than it was because they they printed a UPS ticket for it like 10 days ago. So even UPS sent me a message saying they don't know what's going on. It should have been shipped. You should have received it already. And it didn't even ship. But what happened is they must have printed up tickets before they needed to, like, a week before they actually needed to. And that's what threw everyone off, including myself. So I guess it wasn't so bad. The new Velario that they have out now, the truck, I didn't order it because it's a 7 scale. I picked up their last 7 scale that they have, the one that has like the tent equipment, the tent that opens up on top. I don't like that one as much. I like the new one. It's just I don't have space for 2 7, not 2. I have a lot of big scale RCs, but 2 from Velario I don't have the space for. So if I could find somebody to buy my other one that I just got last month, because I do like the look of this one. And I don't need all those scale accessories because it's not like I play like that. I use the RC cards for RC cards. I don't like set up little diagrams and little figures, and so I don't need all that extra stuff. Then what do we have here? This I had to order because it looked like a mini Bigfoot. And I love Bigfoot. It's the first monster truck I saw in the 80s on That's Incredible. Then I went to see it wherever it was crushing cars at the time. And back then, not only did it crush cars, but it also had sled pulls. Not bad, $50. Not bad at all. I'm trying to see where you guys could see it from good. Not down there, right here, right? But yeah, 50 bucks. And that was from Amazon. It didn't ship quick, to be honest. It took almost 2 weeks. But considering it was from Amazon, I'd rather order from Amazon than these other companies because I know if something goes wrong, they have my back. You could have gotten it for the same price, maybe $1 less from AliExpress or one of those other websites. But I know Amazon keeps them, you know, if something's wrong, you get your money back fast. And this, it's ugly. This is ugly. But I had to buy it because it was only $89. It was originally 200 and something bucks. For $89, I had to buy it even though it's ugly. Do I think it's going to be a good crawler? I have no idea. Look, it even comes in a nice case. $89. It comes in a nice case and everything. I mean, this is a lot of RC for $89. The case, man. You know, unfortunately, it's probably more like a model. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you see what I see? It's broken already. First time I took it out of the car. First time. Is that an easy fix? I don't know. And that was just hanging there. Like, they could have done a better job on that. So now you're going to tell me why this was $89 because of this bull crap? And this I didn't order from Amazon. I ordered it from Fair RC. Uh-oh. All right, everybody, I'm going to have to get some tools out. I have no idea how this came out. Brand new. And that's why I don't like ordering from any place but Amazon because, let's face it, Fair RC, they're not going to be the quickest. But you saw me open it live. That was live. That was live, me opening this, doing this like this. So I'm going to cut this short because I'm going to see if I can fix this now because I'm going to be upset if I can't. Then I'm going to have to send Fair RC a message and show them. Man. Like I said, something I usually don't get from the bigger brands, but let's see. Wish me luck. I'm going to see if I could fix this. And if I can, I'll come back and show you guys the, you know, it working. Also, I'll come back out here. You know, it's nice out here, but it is so warm that it's dangerous because you don't realize, like, just the heat. You know, in 100 degrees in New York, I know Arizona, they have like 110, 115 all the time, but they don't have the humidity. So from what I understand, it's nowhere near as hot as our 100 degrees. I see people, they have their sprinkler system on, but I thought you weren't supposed to have it on in this weather. Not with the sun anyway. All right, people, I'll be back. I'll see if I can fix this. If not, I got to send them a message. Don't forget I have the free giveaway at the end of the month. Look for the video. It's a few switch controllers and a few other things, but I'll be back, people. Ciao.